Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do the first look on this brand new Roborock Qrevo Edge. They just released this a couple of months ago. I did buy this with my own money. Now I haven't done the detailed review. I just basically unboxed it. I did the setup video. That's going to be a different video, how to connect this to your phone, connect it to the Wi-Fi and the Roborock app. This video is the first cleaning that I'm ever going to do with it. I'm super excited about it. I bought it with my own money and I was not paid for this video. So again, the first look, and then I will do a detailed review on it and give it a score. Okay, I think we're ready. Yeah, let's do a room clean. Let's do the smart AI plan. It's going to get smarter as it goes. This is the first look. And then we'll do vacuum carpet, but first let's vacuum, or let's
starting selective room cleaning.
Let's mop and vacuum. So here I got some dirt. Now the first thing you're hearing is it's going to wash the mop pads before it starts cleaning every time, because that does two things. It gets the mop pads nice and wet, and then gets them clean also, even though they should have been clean when it docked, or because it cleans them when it docks. So what you're hearing, this takes about 2 minutes. You're going to hear water, and the spinning mop pads are going to change different levels of spinning, and you'll hear water being sucked up into the dirty water tank. So it's not super loud when it's going through this, but you will notice it. Okay, here we go. I'm so excited. I've got all kinds of dirt. I got lots of room to play with now. We are going to have so much fun. And eventually I will be doing the carpet over here. There's the flexi arm, the mop pad. So I do have some fake pet poop to see if it's going to recognize it. And what I really like is you can see exactly where it is on the map. So it looks like it is going to recognize that fake poop. It's picking up some dirt and debris. I've got so much testing coming. I am very excited about all this. Yeah, it definitely recognized the pet poop. And if we look, it snapped a picture, or snapped a picture of it. Pet waste. Now it's going to know where all this carpet is after it cleans your house a few times. So let it, it may run the mop pad over the carpet a little bit sometimes, but right now it's lifting the mop pads. Okay, this is what I'm so excited for. Okay, it's picking up the dirt and debris. We've got a bunch of coffee in the corner. We're going to see how the Roborock Qrevo Edge does in the corner. Wow. It did a pretty good job in the corner. All right, it's going to come back and get that little bit right there. We've got another corner coming up. That's did pretty good. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, we've got a register coming up. There's a floor register. It will sense that. It'll sense that like a fall-off sensor. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure what it did. So floor registers, it goes right over them. I think it lifts the mop pads over floor registers. Okay, here we go. Into another corner with dog hair. And it extends the side brush. And it will extend the mop pad. Wow, it did a great job in that corner. Okay. So far, this is off to a great start. We got some mud here. And then I will put we'll do the carpet test. I got some mud on some different colored flooring. And there's the future, robots that connect to the water lines. I've already got one. Let me show you real quick. There's the master. And this is the reason behind this robot vacuum cleaner studio. This plumbing. I did a lot of research, a lot of work. Had a plumber install a floor drain. I did the clear trap. But the ones that hook up to water lines and drain lines, that's amazing. But they are a little bit more expensive, and you need all of that. Where here you can just set these, anywhere, and you're responsible for taking the tanks on, filling them on and up and emptying them out. So after it goes around the perimeter of the room, now it's going to go back and forth and make the straight lines. So here it is in real time. It picked up another obstacle, a wheel. Didn't say what it was. We can see there it did the perimeter. It lifted the mop pads over those registers. It's starting to show some more of the carpet. And hopefully we'll check the re-mopping. I don't know if its sensor is going to sense that mud, but I know what typically works is there's a sensor in the dock. After 15 minutes, this robot, no matter where it is in the cleaning process, is going to come back to the docking station, and it's going to wash the mop pads, and the water that it sucks up into the dirty water tank, there's a sensor. And if it says that water's too dirty, it's going to tell the robot, hey, wherever you just came from was dirty, go re-mop it. That's called a re-mopping event. That usually works pretty good. But you pay for it because these sensors are kind of expensive. This is a $1,300 robot. I will be testing thresholds. So it's still avoiding that dog poop. That's good. I'm going to be testing thresholds, not in this video. That's the detailed review. I give it a score. And I got to check the chassis lift. I may do that with a really thick carpet like you put in your bathroom. But if you have a better suggestion on how to check the chassis lift, I think it does it with really thick carpet. But I'm learning about chassis lift. And I think it's going to be kind of hard to test, but I want to test it. They're claiming it, and they're claiming it for a reason. I think it's important. They don't put things on these that are not important. Okay, there's our first mopping event. Now, again, it has to capture that mud into the mop pad. It's okay. It's going to smear it. But in theory, it's got to capture it. It's going to go back to the base station, wash its mop pads, and it's going to say, oh boy, wherever you just cleaned was bad. Go re-mop it. Okay, that's not too bad for the first pass. All right, we got a bunch of more dirt and debris, okay. I don't know, it's having some sort of event there, I think. Got a little out of whack. I'm not sure what's going on there. Sometimes these things just move and they go to a place where they want to go and start again. So that's what looks like what he's doing. He already knows there's that other dog poop. He did sense that dog poop also. Pet waste. All right. Looks like he did clean the register this time. So he's going to go up and down this wall now. Would have liked to have seen it get a little bit more of that coffee. Now on a re-mopping event, it doesn't vacuum. It only mops. Yeah, coffee's pretty hard to pick up, but there's some dog hair. Now, even if it only took 10 minutes to clean this floor and it was all done, it would go back and wash the mop pads and do a re-mopping event. If it senses that dirt. There were some little beads on the floor. We'll see how it does. It's making a racket. Let's just
Pause. Dust bin removed.
Yeah, wow, it is doing a good job. Those beads, yeah, there they are right there. Now again, ooh, the mop pad the side brush is a little wet and dirty. It captured a lot of the mud. It's going to go back, wash those mop pads, and hopefully do a re-mopping event.
Dust bin installed. Resuming selective room cleaning. Positioning.
Okay, we're at the 14-minute mark, so it should be getting close to coming back. And even though this room's not done, it's going to wash those mop pads. If there's anything else, this studio is for everybody, you guys. If there's anything you want to see on the floor, I do have some Legos. That was a suggestion. But this studio is for testing robots how you want them tested. Let me know if there's anything you want on the floor. I'm working on putting some tile down or something. So it's avoiding that dog poop. That's pretty good. Real test, we'll be putting that on the brown stuff over here. So how did we do in the corners? Not too bad. This one it struggled on pretty good. I might have, knowing how bad this room was, I probably should have put it on 2 passes, where it would go one way one time and then one way the opposite direction. All right, 15-minute mark. There's the other obstacle. Oh, it picked up that big chunk of hair. See how the little blue thing? I'm gonna put cancel. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, we're at 16 minutes and it's not coming back to to wash the mop pad. There's the minutes. Boy, that's square meters. Sorry. Man, I've never really looked at the minutes, but sorry. It's 15 minutes now. We're at the 16-minute mark. It's not re-mopping yet. Not too bad with that coffee. There's still some mud. Yeah, I've got it on 15 minutes. Oh, the actual interval will be fine-tuned based on factors such as dust levels, carpeted area, cleaning settings, and estimated runtime. Okay. So it's not exact. I always thought it was exact. Now here, it's adding all this carpet. There's a big piece of carpet here, so that will all change to the stripes. That's why I always say, let it clean your house 2 or 3 times, and then it will show you where all the carpet is. Yeah, pretty good carpet cleaning. That's the one to test it on. I think that's dark black or maybe dark blue. I need to get more of that carpet to do the testing of the hair and debris. You can really see it. That's kind of like a kitchen carpet, not real thick. We do have thick carpet over here. Okay, at the 20-minute mark, it didn't finish, but it's going to wash the mop. Now, I'm not sure when so since it hasn't finished, will it come back and do this and then do the re-mopping? I think it'll have to do the re-mopping event and then finish. So I don't know. This is all a learning curve. Typically the rooms were small enough to where it would just clean the room, go back, and then wash the mop. And then if the mop was dirty, then it would say, go re-mop the room. But this is, I got a bigger area now. I have not tested this yet.
The mop.
Now I've really been thinking, I got this borescope. It wasn't very expensive, but I'm gonna try to put a borescope. I mean, I'm not set up today, but in the future, I'm gonna try to put a borescope and see this mop clean. I think it would be so cool to see the mop being clean and the dirt and all that. So I've even thought about taking these apart sometimes. I would like to see what's going on inside them. But they're so expensive and I gotta keep it, like I got a lot of videos to make on this and I wanna use it. I'll use it here for a while. I'll take it to my house, do the real world test. Right now, the Curve is at my house. I brought the X40 back up. That thing has been super popular, the Dream X40. So the Dream X40 and the Curve are cleaning my home. And they get a torture test because we got a dog and she sheds a lot. And I have it clean the house like 2 or 3 times a day or a week. 3 or 4 times a week, I think. So after the Curve's done testing, I'll bring it over here. We'll compare the two. I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference right now, other than looks. That's a little bit different sound. A little more annoying. Now, I wished it would have auto-emptied too, but maybe that's after it washes them off. Yeah, that's a little different sound, a little more annoying. Typically they don't have that loud, that vibration.
Washed. Resuming cleaning.
Yeah, I wish it would have auto-emptied, but it didn't. It was just a mop washing. So we did not get a re-mopping event. Maybe. Sometimes it has to think. Oh, we did. We got a re-mopping event. We have a re-mopping event. That means, and okay, it's not vacuuming, it's mopping only. So this is exciting news. The sensor worked. It cleaned the mop pad. It sucked it up into the dirty water tank. And it said, that water's too dirty. Go re-mop it. Even though it's not finished, it has some over here to clean still. And I like that it's going the opposite direction now. But there is one thing, Roborock, I wish they would do. I like this re-mopping event, okay? And the brush is turning, but I don't know if the vacuum, it's hard to tell if the vacuum's on. This is really weird. But I wish it did the edges. It doesn't redo the edges. I mean, how does it know the mud wasn't on the edge? I mean, I wish it would go around and do the whole edge like it normally does and then do the center, but okay, it got, there's a little bit left, but let's give it some time. It's going to get it one more time. Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Wow, that's really impressive. Now, I don't think it does another mop event. That would be super cool if it did, but okay. Okay, so you can see the water is, there is a little bit of, now we do get, I know there's some dirt here. Well, it's, not bad considering, it didn't get that dirt. I wonder if the vacuum's on it. It's hard to tell. I don't think the vacuum's on. No. But the side brushes, that is so weird. And I mean, this is getting pretty deep in the weeds. I know, I realize that we're getting very deep in, I mean, even after I have a vacuum for a while, it just cleans and I'm never really kind of watching it like I am now. This is super detailed, but I'm trying to figure it out. Most of the time you're going to put it on a schedule, it's going to clean, and you're just going to do the maintenance, you know. I know this is getting super detailed and in the weeds with all of this, but hopefully it helps. In the detailed review, we'll go over the major things of it. This is the first look. Very, very detailed. They're getting super long now. We got to do over here yet. And that's why I like, you can skip an area. But it's doing the remopping. I could, like, say if I was in the kitchen right now and like, oh, leave me alone. You could hit skip, it would go to the next thing. Or I can add an area. I can add this area over here. Okay, I ended this. We're going to check the auto empty, how loud it is, and then we're going to go do some carpet cleaning. Okay, I've never done this. Let's celebrate. Got a party popper. Ah, that was fun. Oh, it's a spring. It's not, it's just a spring. So, okay, you know what they say, go big or go home. I was afraid to use this, but let's have some fun. Hopefully it's going to come out this way. Oh! That was super loud and scared me. That was like pyrotechnics or something. So sorry. That's not going to work. But we christened the carpet area and the robot vacuum cleaner, the new robot vacuum cleaner studio. Now, if you don't have fun, then what's the point? We're still going to bring it over here and do it. Okay, here's the auto emptying the dustbin. That's not super loud. But boy, you can hear all the stuff going in. All right, looks like it's all done. It's going to dry the mop pads now.
Self-cleaning completed.
There, it's charging. You can hear see the little picture. It's drying the mop pads. Okay, so let's do a zone. Let's do our confetti. Let's just do vacuum. And we're going to need suction. And we're going to need intense.
Start vacuuming the selected zones.
Now, one thing I've learned, I haven't hurt a robot yet. I mean, these things are actually made pretty good. Ooh, I better pick this. This was the pop top. I'm going to have some work to do. It's going to get clogged and it's going to get kind of jammed up in there. But I've found that these things don't really, they don't really break. And I say that, and they might break, but I've had cords get wrapped up in them. I've had, I haven't had one break yet from like running over a shoe, getting the shoelaces. Just today I found a big ribbon. The curve had a ribbon all wound up in everything, and I just pulled it right out. Like, of course, it doesn't want to. It picks the weirdest directions to go sometime. I'll have to do this test later. It's just getting too long. Now, this does not remove its mop pads, but it can lift them 17 millimeters, which we can still see. It is going to drag them on. This is pretty standard carpet here. And the side brush does move on carpet. I get that question a lot. And I was afraid of that. I wanted that wall paneling up just a little bit, and the robot's kind of struggling with the LiDAR's hitting it, so it's not hugging the wall perfect. It's actually doing a pretty good job. Let's bring the X40 over. Let's bring the X40 Master over. Let's have a party. Oh, it can remove its mop pads. That's the master, but the Ultras has the tanks. Here it comes. The Roborock can slow down. That's weird. It's like going really slow. Now the X40 is definitely louder. But again, it can remove its mop pads. Yeah, the X40 I guess slows down. I'm not sure. I didn't know they slowed down on carpet, but I had to vacuum some of them up, but this was just taking too long, but you know, the Edge is doing pretty good. The Dream just can't get, it gets out of whack. Like, yeah, the Dream just, you know, sometimes they get confused when they see something else. They get confused, but boy, the Roborock doesn't seem too confused, and it's munch, 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 munch. It's actually doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be an update to the Dream for its side brush to turn. It's got the latest update. It's February like 5th. Which you almost want the side brush to turn. All right, let's just give it a ooh. Ooh. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You know, I think it probably would have sucked most of that out. Okay, let's try this. Ooh, yeah, same thing. A lot of stuff. Yeah, nothing clogged. I think it would have clogged. It would have gotten everything out.
Position. Standby.
Okay, it's emptying the dustbin. All right, let's see.
Emptying stopped. Dustbin
Yeah?
removed.
Not bad, not bad.
Dustbin installed.
Pretty good. Yeah, Qrevos, I wish they docked a little better. You gotta really line it up.
Charging.
Well, look for exciting videos coming. This is the new studio. I'm super excited. That was a really weird video. I'm sorry. I had fun. You know, at least at the beginning, you get all the basics. You get the information you need. Towards the end, it's just me having fun. But thanks for joining me today. I got a podcast room in the back. I'll do more showing you how the video is gonna go and everything. But thanks for joining in today. So far, so good. Looks like Roborock, they're not deviating too far from where they're at. So it looks pretty close to the curve. We'll be comparing them. I'll be getting all the ones they got that I didn't go to CES this year, but they released a bunch with the arms. I mean, I'm going to get them all with my own money. It's a lot. So I do appreciate everybody's support. I'll put a link for this underneath the show description notes. I bought it with my own money. Was not paid for this video. If you could use the link, it'll take you to Amazon where you can purchase it. The product won't cost you anymore, but I get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of helping support my channel. Again, check out my Facebook group page. It's all in the link down below. Instagram, TikTok, which we don't know if TikTok's around, but it's still going right now. Anyway, thanks everybody. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.